What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Sinistrain01. Welcome back to more Thief. This is such an amazing game. This is my master stealth walkthrough, stealth master walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. We are actually in the clock tower hideout. This is our kind of little area of the game, our little hub, where we can collect all of the secrets that we have found so far. Oh, that's cool. It did a little bit of a sparkle there, but it's not letting me pick it up. Maybe we can't just pick it up yet. What this video is going to cover is pretty much a little bit of the city, doing a little bit of exploring, leading up until the next mission. It might take 2 videos. I'm not sure how long. We're going to explore a little bit, maybe not necessarily get all kinds of loot, as we will be doing that eventually, but right now I just want to kind of get into exploring a little bit and seeing what else the huge open city that supposedly we have is going to be. So we're going to check out some of the things here in our hideout. You got our stash and our inventory, so we can put stuff back in here if we don't really need them. Although I don't know why I would want to do that. Don't you always want to have everything that's available to you on every mission? Not really sure about that. But it gives you the opportunity to stash items. Unique loot. We've already seen that kind of stuff. And of course, some of the collectibles that we have done. We've only got 1 so far, it looks like. And there was another one. Where are the masks? I guess the client loot doesn't really show up here. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and continue this.
Jennifer.
Alright, so we have a new objective. Meet Basso at the crippled barrack. But before we do that, we're going to look around here at the top floor. Again, my perfectionism is just kicking in, and it's telling me, oh, you missed a couple of loot items, you know, you didn't get 100%, but I'm actually going to retain myself and not do that whole mission over again, because I want to keep giving you guys these videos. And I thought I did a pretty good job, and I think everyone that was watching the stream...
The clock stopped. Nobody dares enter this place. They say it's haunted. The clock only ever worked because of me. Ticking helps me sleep.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I think we're ready to go ahead and move on and actually get into the city.
It's a passing thing, sir. I'm sure of it, not the gloom.
In 2 days, send men to claim his property for the crest, and have them bring a car.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we are. We are in the city. There's that humongous clock tower. Lots of different directions you can go in. For right now, we are going to go ahead and continue on with the actual... where we're supposed to be. We will take plenty of time looking through the city. In a couple of later episodes, we'll have definitely parts devoted to nothing but city gameplay. So fret not, we will be doing all that kind of stuff, but we're going to continue at least some of the story right now.
Weather's turning.
Want to head over to the barrack?
I like the atmosphere. I think, however, what I'll go ahead and do is actually go in here, since this is kind of on my way to our objective marker, and we'll see what is inside. Got some birds. Watch out for those damn birds, I'm gonna tell you. New instructions. Let's take a look at them. Talking about the sickness, the thief taker general. God, I feel like there would be something behind here, you know? Oh, we got lots of things to loot. It's my favorite thing to do. I know that they're little small trinkets, but I still love the fact that we can pick up these small things. Weapon store 6C moved to the Black Alley stash. All armaments inspected and logged. So maybe that's like a place that we can go to get some different types of weapons. Before we read that, we'll go ahead and just check out all these other drawers. That's how you actually know if there's something inside. If you see his hand start to go towards the actual thing, then you'll know. Lockdown. Sweet. I saw a thing that said chapter recaps. What are these? Oh, sweet. So after every chapter we could read these. This isn't the city I know. I remember the accidents at Northcrest Manor like it was yesterday. The ritual, taking the claw, Aaron falling, dying. I'll never forget it. But now there's sickness in the air and death on the streets. This place was no rose garden to begin with, but it was never this bad. Everything's changed, and not for the better.
Hungry as a...
I like how you can hear everybody outside. Again, usually when there's a lot of things, a lot of locks to pick, that means they're really super fast, and you have to be so precise when you do this. Well, I went all the way around and did not see it. So you go too fast and you're gonna miss it. I'm guessing I will alert some guards because I can hear them. So I want to make sure I do it right. Lockpicking shouldn't be instantaneous either. It should take time, even for a master thief. Nice. The Baron's bust. You guys see anything else? Any other buttons that we could press? Clean up the streets. I feel like I want to press that like it's a button or something.
I need to rest. I'll be glad when this is all over.
You know what I miss? The sound of horse hooves. Now you're talking. Good month since I had a bowl of horse hooves.
I would help you out, buddy, but I don't think I actually can. Alright, we're gonna move on. Tavern, the Crippled Burrick.
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso. A lot more weight.
Garrett. Shit. I see you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write. I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the mansion attack. Where the hell have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know. Fine. Forget it. Far be it from me to pry about where you've been for the last fucking year. I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the Thief-Taker General's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
If you got a job for me, let's hear it.
Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, so here's the gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Getting married?
Never again, huh? Ah, you mangy bird. I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit.
I'm running out of fingers.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
What's the catch?
He's dead.
I'm a thief, Basso, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
Doesn't seem much of a challenge.
Challenge. We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick him over. Rumor has it they've been taking bodies to that old foundry near Cinderfall. Crawling with the Baron's guards for some reason. Now, best way to that place is through the old chapel. And, don't screw this up, Garrett. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
You can't tax what you can't catch.
Yeah, get out of here. And you use the door? Please? Still, it's good to see you. Huh.
Alright, Basso jobs. Basso often has side jobs to complete. Check with him regularly to see what he has lined up. We will be doing those side missions, of course.
Hear that, friends? It's the crows. A whole matter of them, crying for...
Alright, so our next objective is to visit the Queen Beggar. Treason. I'm going to try to collect every newspaper that we can. We're going to take a look at some of these side missions that Basso has for us, just to get a glimpse on what you're going to be seeing in later episodes.
I have something for you.
If you're looking for extra coin, I got some jobs you can help me with. Best contracts in the city.
Now, I heard some of these side quests are actually better than the main story in the game, so I'm really excited to see these. So we got Sick Willie, you guys can read that. Beauty Within.
I have
Take your time, Garrett. Not like I'm going anywhere tonight.
I like how that guy said over here, wanted me to say, over here, stranger. That was... Alright, so Medical Misery.
These jobs are begging for a fingersmith like you, Garrett.
Righting Wrongs. I don't know if I took that fingersmith pun the wrong way or not, but... And...
If you're buying, I'm selling.
We make a good team, Garrett. You with the stealing, me with the charm.
Did he just said if you were buying, and that just made me want to go, what you buying? And the last one is Machinations. Machinations, or whatever. I want to say Machinimanations or something.
Take your time, Garrett. Not like I'm going anywhere tonight. Too busy for extra coin? Suit yourself.
Don't worry, we're going to be doing those, I promise you. But right now we're going to continue. And the frame rate, everything I've seen so far is very smooth. Except for cutscenes. Cutscenes I've seen that it can go down, especially if there's a lot of cool things happening at once.
Are you hanging around for a reason?
Need to stock
I
up.
should get more sleep.
And again, the more coin we get during missions, the more money we have to spend on upgrades and things we need.
Something for all your nefarious needs.
Alright, so here we go. Buy resources. First off, I have 1,141. That's a lot to spend, especially if things are cheap like this. But again, we are on master difficulty, so things are going to be more expensive than they will be on normal or the easy mode, I think is rogue. We definitely want to fill up those arrows. We'll say I'll get that many, is I want to make sure I get exactly what I want. Oh, crap. I wanted the wrench. Lucky coin. Trinkets. Can we sell things? Yes, we can sell. Okay, good. I know we're not going to get as much back for them. We don't need any food. We're never planning on using food, so if I can get back up to 1,000, that would be great. Broadhead arrow, I won't need that many. Fire arrow, definitely won't need that many. Sell for 1. Jeez. Oh, we're so close. All right. We're really limiting, but if I go around and search around in the places that I need to, I should be okay. And I don't think I'll need broadhead arrow as much. I think that's, you can use these things to get like sections down so you can cross different sections, you know, things like that. But I think we should be able to pick up more later. I just wanted to make sure I could get this wrench, which is used to open gates and remove bolted plaques, which I've already actually saw a plaque in the city, so... Again, things are way more expensive than what I've seen, because when I've watched walkthroughs on YouTube before the game was released, everything was so much cheaper and people were able to buy pretty much everything almost they wanted, as long as they went around and got enough loot. Alright, we only got 4 points left, so we're going to have to steal a lot on our next mission.
Until next time.
The worst part of getting old is having to
You'll love
piss
this.
15
The
times
Blacktops
a
tried
night.
to evict Mortimer.
Now there's a job I wouldn't take.
Of course, he went off on them, so they beat the tallow out of him.
Well, he had it coming.
And then they pitched him in a cart. He wasn't even dead.
Nothing to steal there. Alright, well, we're not worried right now about this stuff. We're going to head on up until we get to the point of where our next mission, and then that's where, obviously, we'll stop.
Family games, good as gold in these parts.
Yeah? And all those years breathing fumes of the works should keep our insides nicely fruit.
Coughed up some shit in my time. Remember old Tully kept a collection?
Nah, that's not how it went. The quack was giving him 2 pennies each for a study. Tully really got
So you only see your hands whenever you're in stealth mode. That's what I just noticed, because when I stand up, my hands go away. They're down by my sides, which makes more sense. But we will be in stealth mode a lot more, so... You never know when there's guards. That's one thing about the city, if you've ever played any of the other, or especially Deadly Shadows, is guards could be anywhere in the city, so... Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought a guard was coming right there. Of course, there's rooftops. I'm sure we're able to get up on rooftops.
That's the last of them.
There'll be more tomorrow. I'm starting to think they're the lucky ones.
Lucky, eh? Some of these gloomers bite off their tongues to make it stop. Some push in their eyes or their ears. Luck wants nothing to do with this city.
I will definitely stop around listening for conversations and the whatnot. I'm not really sure if these guys have anything you can actually take, any items to steal, or civilians actually give you items to steal. Yeah, so you can't really take anything. Alright, we'll look around a little bit before we move on. Oh, I love the fog.
The old chapel on Morningside. The court of the Queen of Beggars.
This is why you want that wrench.
I'll take this.
The following has been heavily defaced. Hope from within. Our Lady of the Iron Light Litany Chapel. So some places you can't get up, which is kind of weird. Like this here. Okay, you can. But down there you wasn't able to. Ooh, is that crazy, man? That's crazy. I wish you could zoom in. I think you can zoom in at any time on the PC version, but not on the PlayStation 4. You can't automatically just use your observe. I know there's supernatural elements to this game as well, and I'm sure I'm gonna get my ass scared a few times. No old gods for the new city. I'm not going to blow out that light. These guys need a little bit of light. Alright, looks like we made it to where we need to go. I'm sure a cutscene is up ahead, so hope you guys enjoy. Let's keep going.
It's a lonely night.
It's the best kind.
Garrett. You walk a path few would wish.
It's the only one I know.
Quite. You know what they say about me?
That you know everything that happens in this city.
Not everything. Just the important things. What brings you here? Seeking my counsel?
A year ago, I was at the Northcrest Mansion. Something went wrong. What happened to me? What happened to Aaron?
A year ago. Men who believed themselves to know best tried to control something they didn't fully understand for their own ends. The balance has shifted. We can all feel it.
That's your answer.
When my beggars found you after the accident, they thought you were dead. But you were not dead. So we healed your broken body and brought you from the city to keep you safe while we waited. But then, just after the gloom started, something began to wake you. It was time for you to return home. This city grows sick. It will tell you all in time, if you choose to listen. Careful, Garrett. There are worse things in the shadows than you.
Alright, ladies and gents, we have a new focus point. We're going to open the journal and see what we got. Earning focus points. Donate gold to the Queen of Beggars to receive focus points. Use focus points to enhance your focus abilities. Now, a lot of the older Thief gamers, such as myself, we know that focus is an add-on that takes away from the game, which is why I will only be using it in certain situations just to see how it is. This is a Master Stealth walkthrough, so if I can use it to really get the best out of the situation, then I will. If you're looking for a no focus walkthrough, then I will be doing that second walkthrough on the hardest difficulty with customization turned all on, and that is obviously going to be, you know, no focus whatsoever. So because of that, we're going to go in here and we're going to check out some of our focus upgrades, which we will use to help us out in any way that we can. So we already have intuition. So intuition obviously highlights elements in the environment from a distance. We can loot and interact objects that are blue, and threats and other dangerous elements are red. Let's see, if we get the second ability, it means to know where unique loots and collection items are hidden. So I guess the unique loots don't show up unless you have level 2. And handprints appear to reveal the paths. Maybe that's to tell you which items are in, like, say, because if you go through a drawer, you might go through 3 drawers and not have anything, but then all of a sudden you go through the 4th drawer and there's something there. So that is probably going to be good for if you need to know exactly where the loot is, so you're not constantly searching. Dexterity, quickly pickpocket items, senses, visually detect noises from threats. We'll never need that. Increase the speed of your actions during marksman, combat, and lockpicking by slowing the world around you. The lockpicking one would be great. Don't really need to worry about that. Obviously, don't need to worry about that. And stealth. Ability to move more silently while using focus. Reduces the range of the sounds you generate, including those produced on noisy surfaces. Now, here's my question. Is that only possible when you're actually using focus? Because it doesn't say it reduces the sound when you're using focus. It just says reduces the range of the sounds you generate, including those produced on noisy surfaces. And the second one is ability to stay concealed while using focus for a short duration and keep the benefit of being in shadow when entering light. We're going to go with stealth. All right. All right, so we're going to move on. Go to the old foundry. That is probably where our next mission is going to be. Alright, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is going to be Chapter 2, Dust to Dust. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the walkthrough so far. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace out, bitches!